Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm getting ready to bring you guys a twin flame message. Don't forget to use the spirit of discernment. We are all on different timelines, so you're going to take what you need and leave what you don't. My goal is to help you to evolve on this journey. And if you're feeling triggered by anything, I definitely encourage you to face the mirror. And I know you are probably being triggered by something because collectively the energy is funky, okay? Now, I want to pull and just see what the divine masculine's energy is towards divine feminine. Let me set my intentions first. Also, before I get started, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angelic guides, for helping me with this twin flame reading. Protect us. Close all gates and doors to any karmic energies. Thank you so much for speaking through me loud and clearly and helping me to deliver this message that will help my twins to evolve and grow. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. Alright, so let's see. What's the divine masculine energy towards my divine feminine? I have my air fryer going on, y'all, so that's what that loud, industrious sound is. And it's going to probably end up beeping all loud, too, so I'm hungry. Finally. That's what I need to see. I do not eat, y'all. I'm telling you. I be trying so hard. And I started counting my calories, y'all. And when I don't eat, I'm like not even barely making it. So I just seen the Caring Connection card, but it didn't come out. But I got the Victory card that did come out first. So it's something here that they may feel successful at. What? Let me see. I'm gonna keep pulling. The Fourth Chakra card comes out. You guys are definitely ending a cycle, okay? Going into a new phase. So this is definitely around... something is centered around their heart chakra. And actually what just fell out was the financial constraint card in the reverse. So whatever the restrictions are surrounding the heart chakra, it feels like there's no restrictions right now. It's open. The heart chakra is open right now. Okay, is what I'm pulling in. They were closing their hearts off. Thank you. Yep, they were closing their hearts off to this connection. Angel of Love comes out, right? Well, how can I say it? It was more like your masculine probably has that, let you know, I love you, I definitely rock with you, you know, however they put it, right? But when it comes to actually really committing and really doing some things now, I do feel like the masculines are rebelling like shit. It's I don't know if it's more, it's a force of habit, and I don't want to say rebelling. It could be just more about the fact that they are not feeling stable, just like you, divine feminine. When it comes to their karmic situations, they're starting to be able to see things for face value in the roles that they played in these situations, okay? And you're evolving, divine femme. You're elevating, right? You're vibrating at a totally different frequency from your masculine, and you're beginning to kind of like want more, progressing faster. I'm definitely been picking up a message collectively that it's time to let go and let certain doors close, because you guys are at an end of a cycle, and because the masculines are kind of like still staying stuck or stagnant in these old patterns and behaviors and, you know, mindsets and things like that. I'm getting that message of it's time for the feminines to actually keep moving forward, okay? And right now, whatever has taken place here between you guys, all right, because I asked, what does the masculine feel towards divine feminine? I'm gonna pull tarot and I'm gonna elaborate on this. But they definitely have a lot of love for you, okay? And they feel very successful at something here. So let's see, tell me about the Victory card. What do they feel successful at? Solving a problem. Eight of Swords in a reverse position. Yep. They feel like they are now beginning to do the right thing. They're beginning to face their fears. Okay. They're changing their perspective and everything. Here with the Five of Cups in the reverse position, they're beginning to accept. And this is what they're feeling very appreciative towards you, because you're helping them to accept and move on. Look, Two of Cups, upright. So wherever those restrictions were coming in for your masculine, again, financial constraints in the reverse, those restrictions are released. Usually the financial constraint card can deal with money, but it also can deal with whatever you value. But however, when it comes to this cycle here, they're feeling like they are successfully closing it out, because they do feel like they're facing it. They feel like they're releasing some things here. Tell me about the fourth chakra. And what I just heard is that, you know, your angels are literally behind the scenes here doing some work. You may not see it or feel it. It's like when you look at this with your natural eyes, kind of like, what the fuck is happening, right? Yeah, we're all like that, okay? But fourth chakra here, we have to see it. That's what I'm hearing. It has to be illuminated, because we've been literally living a lie in deception, okay? The masculines have been wearing a mask, lying about their situations, things like that. Divine Feminine, you ain't off the hook either, because Divine Feminine, you have also been living in a lie, because you have been saying that you're okay with what is happening, right? You may have been like, you know, just not acting, how can I put it? You may have been like, yeah, it's good, they're going through a transformation, they'll get it, they're gonna get better, things are gonna be good, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with where we're at right now, I'm okay with how everything is right now, okay? And you're really not okay with it. So even here, what I'm seeing here is like with the fourth chakra card coming out, the Emperor comes here with the Ten of Pentacles. So now your masculine is beginning to feel a little bit more stable. It's like, and I'm gonna find out what happened, because what has pushed them into this energy, because just like 4 or 5 hours ago, these ninjas was totally off balance, blocking their intuition. Okay, so we're gonna see, because now it's like, now they're beginning to feel more structured here, especially when it comes to the long term and what they're trying to build for themselves. What shifted the masculine's energy? Where did this change come in at? Heartbreak comes out. Three of Swords. So something happened between you two that may have caused some type of grief. Divine Feminine, I do feel like something has really broken your heart. And I know the masculine hearts are broken too. Look, the Three of Swords still came out. The masculine's hearts are broken because of their karmic situations. And your heart is broken. And it feels like it keeps getting broken into pieces because of this masculine and what they're doing in their karmic situations. Okay, so tell me about the Three of Swords upright. Wheel of Fortune. So this was divinely orchestrated. I know, that's some bullshit, right? Let me tell you. This was divinely orchestrated. Like, it had to happen this way, is what I just heard. Angel of Love. When that card comes out, this is literally about your angels forging this connection together behind the energetic realm. Like, the way they went about it though, right? You probably like, what in the world? The upheaval I just experienced, okay? It was straight turbulence, right? It was just like, it just came out of nowhere. It was sudden. You weren't expecting your tower to fall the way that it fell, okay? Because I do feel like, you know, for the majority of the collective, you guys have been back in communication with your person, and things have been kind of progressing. So it's been kind of feeling like, okay, this could go somewhere, right? We might actually get a chance to get this off the ground, and then boom, whole tower falls, and everybody in it fell with it, right? But yeah, this is why it's happening. The Wheel of Fortune energy comes out. This was divinely orchestrated. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It happened to get the wheel turning, because you guys were stuck in this cycle here that just didn't serve anybody. And it's a cycle of an emotional pattern, right? A negative emotional pattern. Ten of Cups upright. Look at that. It's pushing you into your happiness. This heartbreak had to happen to get you to your Ten of Cups. And if it hasn't happened yet, I'm sorry to say that you're going to have to deal with some stuff. But guess what? You know ahead of time what's getting ready to come at you. Okay, so balance yourself. Get grounded, because it's going to feel really rocky. Because what's going to end up happening is whatever it is that triggers you the most, that's what's going to be put before you. That's going to be let me tell you that I can't even get it out. It's going to make you hit your breaking point almost. Okay, you've been staying resilient, you've been like really pushing through all of the adversity, but this right here is going to be the one. It's going to be the one. It's going to center around whatever your issues could be. Say like if it's abandonment, you got abandonment issues, you like, I worked through those. Yeah, you thought you worked through those. Just wait. Okay, just wait and see. That's what's going to be put before you. Okay, whatever it is that you may have had some difficulty with overcoming, or because we're all being tested. Why? Because when we go into a new phase of our lives, we gotta, the divine wants to make sure that we are done with that old phase, right? We can't go into the new cycle with the old stuff, with no baggage. So tell me about this heart chakra. Tell me more about this heart chakra. So it was through this heartbreak. This heartbreak puts you on a path to your happiness. Yeah, because the restrictions were or are coming from, it's both of y'all for real in y'all head, but for the most part, the masculines have been very restricted or clouded in their judgment when it comes to partnership. Okay, commitment, you guys working together as one or being balanced and equal in this situation. It's like, this is what they've been very clouded in their judgment about. This is their trigger, right? This is what bothers them. This is what gets them to the point where they begin to run from the connection. They can't handle the commitment aspect of it. Okay, and yours is the fact that the masculine runs from the connection. You begin to feel abandoned. You feel rejected. So they begin to feel very trapped. It's just like, whatever that imbalance comes in at, it makes them feel very trapped. It's a codependent, I can't get out how I want to say it. I know what I want to say, but it's just like, it's codependency, okay? Basically, it's an addiction. Codependency is addictions. So it's hard to break those addictions, but with willpower, and especially when you got your angelic team by your side, it's possible, right? About the angel of love. Angel of love card. I got 3 cards that came out. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles came out. It was too much going on. The masculines balancing way too much. Well, shit, they ain't even balancing it. It's an imbalance, because with this 2 of Pentacles, it's like, boom, it's not equally aligned like the Justice card would be, like the scales of balance. It's like one is heavier than the other, right? And what I feel like is that the masculine was putting too much attention into those karmic situations. I ain't gonna say people. I feel like it's more of the situations. I feel like it's more behaviors and patterns, and not, lifting you up into high esteem for real. This is why a lot of the delays are taking place right now, because you being divine feminine, you're supposed to be held up in high esteem. It's not saying put you on a pedestal, but they have to honor you. And there's a lot of dishonesty that's taking place within the connections. You're not being honored as divine feminine energy, as Empress energy. Okay, and you're still allowing these patterns to happen. And a lot of times it's happening because you may feel like, this is my person, right? Okay, they're going through a transformation. And especially if you listen to a lot of readings, it's taking forever to stop. Okay, especially if you listen to a lot of readings, collectively, we've been hearing the same messages. They're getting us all gassed up, right? And so you're like, okay, stay patient, be resilient. All right, I get it, I got it. And so we end up still accepting piss poor behavior. Let's just put it that way. All right, but yeah, so with the 2 of Wands coming out in here with the 8 of Wands, your angels literally, because you got goals, especially when it comes to the future, They did this to propel the energy forward. Wow. That's why it was so sudden. Like, why it came at you so quickly. It just was like, out of nowhere. Like, wait, damn, we was just good just a week ago. Like, what the happened, right? However time it was for you. Why did all of these misunderstandings come in? What happened? Like, I want to see what the trigger was. I really feel like the trigger is like the masculines was feeling closed in. They were feeling like, oh snap, is divine feminine starting to want more, right? What was the trigger? What happened? What shifted the energy between divine masculine and divine feminine? Yep. Three of Pentacles in a reverse. It was the conflict. It was a conflict in your masculine's practical life, period. And because they didn't want to, they didn't want to collaborate with you. They ain't want to work as a team. That's what shifted. That's what I said. It's like when it came to like something hit them. Divine feminine start wanting more. Like, look, you need to do this, you need to do that. Something just was like, oh hell no, that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, full on to the reverse. They did not support that idea whatsoever, and that's what threw things out of balance. Okay. Wow. I'm laughing. Hey, look, y'all, I'm divine feminine, so I get it. What's divine feminine energy? Yeah. Man holding a coin in the patience. Like, you literally have been trying to be patient. Like, you let go of the desperation and all. You just started to be open to the other options. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, all right. I love them. They got some value to me. I keep them, right? Until they get through whatever they're going through. You were being patient. You was waiting on a timing. Look at that. Adjacent possibility. So you were trying to take on new action, or if you are, you may be trying to do that now. Like, okay, I seen 17:07 on my clock. Now you may be like, okay, I may need to be patient and try some other options, other healthier options at hand, for real. Which is what? Now divine feminine is now all up in that energy of like, oh shit, I gotta choose myself. I gotta choose my happiness. Like, I can't keep sacrificing my happiness here because the masculine is too goddamn restricted about this. Just being in a commitment. You understand? Like, it's like they know what they want, but they treating you like y'all like one, but right? Lying, being deceptive, still having these thoughts here about their karmic situations, still being pulled back, right, by their addictions. So, yeah, everything had to happen, divine feminine, so that you would be able to make different choices for yourself as well as your masculine. Ones that will lead you to your happiness. It had to take this. This is your major trigger is this, okay? You go in fight or flight mode. It's almost like, oh, I gotta save myself. But isn't it crazy that it always takes some turbulence to kind of like get us there? I know, right? Because if not, we just be sitting there allowing time to pass by, repeating the same cycles over and over again, nothing ever changing. Ooh, don't fall on the floor. I don't feel like it. You do not have to compromise your own integrity to get what you want. Assert yourself accordingly. And that's what your angels had to do. It's like, damn it, you keep compromising your happiness. Stop. Assert yourself. Say what you need. Say what you want. But it's taking these moments here for you to start speaking up. Earth angels are surrounding you as you face the challenging times in this connection. So you're being supported. Again, you got angels behind the scenes, like I said earlier, working with you guys, helping you guys. Even though with your natural eye, it's like they had to lift the veil. Because if not, if you wasn't able to see the truth, like you've seen the truth over the last, whenever it hit you, you would not have changed this situation. You would have not changed yourself. So the necessary seeds have been planted on your journey. Remain patient as they begin to gestate. And it is. We've been getting that message forever. Like, it's already happening. The seeds are planted. They're already beginning. You just have to remain patient as it's doing it. Okay? You have to remember not to lose yourself. Not to compromise your values or your integrity here in this connection. You have to remember what it is. Everything that you have learned. That's the message. That's the hidden jewel. Because they're coming back. And when they do, are you going to still keep doing the same things? So the connection is literally, the twin flame journey is literally about you guys always constantly challenging each other to be great. I know. It's like a constant, consistent roller coaster. Okay? So it's like, it's at the end of the day, the bigger picture is what? You guys helping humanity, you guys working together as a team. But in order to get to that part, you have to grow and be and learn from your experiences, and you have to grow spiritually, intuitively, right? Like, your connection has to be so tapped in. And in order to get there, these are the things within us that have to be tried by spirit for us to grow. Okay? I know. They stalking you right now. They watching everything you do, trying to figure out what you saying, what you feeling, how you, what's happening. Because you probably posting it, stalking. Separation is painful, but we are in a spiritual agreement. Our souls understand what must need to be done. So you know that you have to withdraw your energy. So separation again, yeah, you may not be with this person, or you may have just decided to withdraw your energy from your person here, so that you can recoup, right? It's like, this is one of these things that were forced on you. It was. But take this time to recover and to heal, and then you can come back outside and play. Okay, tell me about the stalking card. Your masculine coming out in the Knight of Swords reverse energy here, because they have not been clear in their thinking and not communicating with you here. This is why you're going through all of this. Because they literally have been very manipulative. They've been deceitful. Okay? The Fool card in the reverse. They've been reckless. Non-committal. Not taking these leaps of faith here. Everything wasn't what it seemed to be. Okay? And this is what Spirit had to illuminate to you. Or if you haven't gotten to that point yet. Yes, it's going to be revealed to you. The truth is going to be revealed to you, so that you can see, and so that you can begin to make these conscious choices for you, okay? To be better for you, to heal, and to stop allowing less than divine treatment, divine feminine. Okay, now look, they're watching you because it's helping them to not be anxious. It's almost like watching you, because you may have been isolating yourself or withdrawing your energy. It gives them that sense of comfort, okay? Yeah, see, and they keep trying to come out. I keep trying to push it in. So, yep. 8 of Cups. You may have decided to not wait for your masculine. You may have decided to move forward here. 2 of Wands. You're looking ahead. So now you're making some decisions here for yourself that is going to help you get to your happiness, is what I just heard. Kudos. Good goddamn job, Divine Femme. I want to see something here. I don't know. I feel like pulling from these. They don't even have nothing to do with it. But let's see. What message do you have for my twin flames? Ooh. Look at this tree. That's like the whole holding space. It says, no one person can hold all the burdens of this world. Perhaps you are carrying too much in this moment. Wow. We are not meant to do this alone, right? But at the same time, we must hold each other We must basically balance the scales. We must help each other. We cannot carry the weight of all of this on our own. So between you and Divine Masculine, you guys have to be doing this together. This has to be equal. And it wasn't. It was like you're holding the space, but you're holding it all. You're carrying all of it, waiting for Divine Masculine to become more disciplined and more structured as they go through their transformation. But that doesn't help them to become more disciplined and more structured. It enables them. And that seems to be something that you do. Yep, Five of Wands upright. That's where all the conflict comes in. And even with Divine Masculine, they do it too. It's like when it comes to this transformation and their cycles, they're so used to holding on to that emotion. They don't say anything. They just kind of like withdraw their energy. You can feel when they're pulling away. You can feel when they're dealing with some type of internal conflict. And normally it has a lot to do with their external world. So here with the Star card in the reverse position, next to the Five of Pentacles, that's what's happening. When one feels hopeless or in despair, both feel hopeless and despair. You both feel it. You both feel left out in the cold. You both feel the loss. This is not something you can do alone. Yeah. Seven of Cups comes out. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. There's so many choices and opportunities made available to you, but it's about making that choice to choose each other. Yep. Eight of Pentacles upright. So work on this together. So what has the masculine learned from this? Keep saying the Ten of Pentacles. What has the masculine learned from this? Eight of Pentacles comes back out. Wow. That they need to work on themselves entirely. Yep. Not just bits and pieces of themselves. Entirely. All areas. Yep. Two of Wands upright. And the Eight of Swords reverse. When it comes to the future and in order to see progress, they need to work on it. That they have to step out their comfort zone. They're learning that they can literally take control of their life just by facing their fears. They're learning that they have to be more active and proactive and let the anxiety go. They're learning here to have a clearer perspective overall. Okay, they're learning when it comes to making these plans or having these goals that they can't overanalyze this and they can't play it safe because they're not going to see progress if they don't step outside of their comfort zone. Ten of Wands in the upright position next to this Eight of Cups in the reverse position. But I'm seeing that as when it comes to their burdens and when it comes to whatever they feel obligated to, they're realizing here that they can't carry that weight alone. And that's what they've been doing. They haven't been working as a team with you. And instead of them releasing the baggage and starting to live, they stayed in this emotional state, okay, this emotional loss. They're recognizing this. They're recognizing the reason why you guys have this division between you two, okay? What is Divine Feminine? What has Divine Feminine learned from this? To listen to your higher self, to listen to your intuition. Yep. To have confidence when it comes to this, to ask for what you need and what you want and to pay attention to when the masculine is not giving to you, when it's not equal, when it's not balanced, when you're overextending yourself. A lot of this has come from your lack of confidence, and that's just to be the truth, okay? Your lack of confidence in the fact of feeling like, okay, the masculine is, it's like this habit like you may do it because you think, hey, if I do this, then I know I can guarantee that they're going to choose me, or I know that I can guarantee that they're going to still be in my life. So you begin to overextend yourself to them. Okay. And instead of them, it being balanced and they giving you that love back and reciprocating, you know, what you're feeling and what you want and what you need. Yeah. You begin to sacrifice what you want and what you need just so they can feel comfortable. I feel like you may be learning. I feel like for the most part, yeah, you may be learning that. Yeah, you're working on it. You're figuring out. Some of y'all burning self-love candles, I just heard. What I need to see. Anything else? Yep. So let me see. I want to see about the cycles that you guys are in, and then I'll close it out. If I can find a daggone... Oh, here you go. I'm like, I don't know what I did with the cards. Tell me about these cycles here for Divine Feminine. Oop, didn't come out my spirit team. Let's do it again. Tell me about the cycles for Divine Feminine. Yep, a fiery climax approaches. Lord. Tell me about these cycles here for Divine Masculine. Things definitely could get heated as these cycles end. Okay, and it may have gotten very emotional. Very emotional is what I'm seeing. And for the Divine Masculines, it says expect a powerful change. Sorry, y'all, my throat started itching. So full moon in Aries. I want to pull tarot on it. I don't even want to read it from the book. Hold on. Tell me about the fiery climax approaches. Yep, it's happening to move you forward. Okay, towers are falling, but this is the first step to your new life. Okay, for you to get to the next level. Tell me about this. Expect powerful changes. Four Wands in a reverse. Okay, so when it comes to the lack of support or instability within this connection here. Show me more. Whatever this conflict is about here, you're going to see some changes. I'm hearing in the masculine. The Hierophant in the reverse position. Yeah, because whatever their rebellion is, let's just put it that way, death of rebirth, and them clinging on to this past and refusing to change and things like that, all of that's going to shift. Yep, Two of Pentacles flew out in the reverse position. It's such an imbalance. This is such a daggone crazy situation you got going on here. But again, things are being made clear. The Moon card in the reverse. Things are being made clear here when it comes to the masculine, and even with the loss and the grief. All right, Five of Cups upright. All of this disappointment that is taking place is because of their fears and their anxieties here with this situation. But I'm seeing they're going to move into a state of acceptance and begin to start to heal from their past. It's one of these things here with this Five of Cups coming out next to the Seven of Swords. Yeah, because they are going to be pushed in this energy of having to really disconnect themselves and go into that hermit mode. It's almost like that contemplating energy is what I'm feeling. This is going to help them to gain that clarity and awareness. And on top of that Seven of Swords, start to reveal or walk in their truths is what I just heard. They're going to choose their happiness. Bam. Justice. Yep. It may feel like they're gonna be contemplating here for a minute. It feels like that. But overall, they're gonna choose their happiness. They don't want to repeat these cycles just as much as you don't want to. They got a lot of childhood trauma. Yep. I had enough of these karmic situations. They're tired. They're tired of going through this. So, and they don't want to keep you a secret any longer. They don't want to keep you in the dark. They don't want to hide you. They don't want to pretend, you understand, that you're just a friend. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They've been hesitant. They don't want to be hesitant about this any longer. It's like they want to be able to manifest this or have the opportunity here to offer you something here. But they're going through this phase right now. Yep. I was thinking at Four Swords, where they're trying to heal from their pain, from their past. Okay, they're trying to recuperate, and that's what you're being asked to do right now too as well, Divine Feminine, so that you can recover from whatever the rejection is, whatever the abandonment that you may feel from your situation. So just take a break right now and step back. It's necessary here. Because remember, when you withdraw your energy, it pushes your masculine into their high priestess energy, where they start to listen to their intuition. They start to go within themselves. Okay, because that has to happen here, because it's too much stubbornness. Too much being on the defense right now, and them not, you understand, compromising in some kind of way, because this is a one-sided situation. Judgment card comes in the reverse. Okay, so it's too much self-doubt, and the masculine has been failing to learn the lessons, and even you in some degree, Divine Feminine, because here, Three of Swords upright, we are experiencing what? This heartbreak. Again. But it's all good, because you know better, right? So you do better. You forgive, you heal, you recover, and you move forward. Whatever this argument or falling out or disagreement or whatever you guys got going on that's bringing a conflict here, you heal, you recover, you move forward. Nine of Swords reverse. You heal, like I was saying, you recover, you move forward. You guys help each other to cope with this situation by doing what? Being transparent in how you feel. Okay? This is your wake-up call. That's what I just heard. Alright, y'all. So, woosah. The Mercury retrograde is almost over. Alright, y'all. Love you. Peace.